Okay, so I had a corn update going. I had a corn update video going on, or going up, a week or so ago. But when I was putting together the video and putting it through iMovie, it somehow got flipped, and it would have just caused a disaster. So um, I was gone that whole week for FFA camp, and then I came back and the corn just like shot up 2 foot. And since my last update, it started tasseling now. I hope you can see it. I'm using my GoPro for a change, but I'm not gonna go all the way down inside it, but I'm in this little swag right here. Corn's a little bit shorter, but you can tell this corn is looking pretty daggone good. It doesn't look like it here. We got some ears started. There we go. There's one that's got two shoots on it of ears. I'm just looking at the outside. I know you can't really judge it good, but that's just what I'm gonna do. But the corn's looking pretty good. I wish I could say the same about the hay. The alfalfa should have been taken off a week and a half ago, but it's just been rain, and more rain. I watched the weather here at 12 o'clock, and they said this is possibly going on record, the 5th wettest June we've ever had. Or not June, 5th wettest July we've ever had, and it's already July 8th, which is somewhat weird. But then again, I ain't gonna complain, because I mean, the corn and soybeans look absolutely gorgeous. We could do with some warm days, which will possibly what we're supposed to get Saturday and Sunday is some 90-degree days. It's supposed to be 90 Saturday and 91 Sunday, with only a 10 to 20% chance of rain. So we are gonna see if we can cut hay, because the alfalfa's got to come off. That's all there is to it. It's got to come off. And I know it's bad. You don't want your alfalfa to go to seed because it won't come back. But honestly, there's a bug on it. Anyway, I mean, we're going to burn down the alfalfa next spring and plant it in soybeans and plant and reseed it, disc it all up and reseed it. So if we don't get, I mean, we're obviously not going to get 5 cuttings if we have not got a second cutting already. And we don't ever get 5 cuttings off the alfalfa. Usually we get 3 or 4. First cutting we always round bale because it's got a bunch of junk, trash, grass in it. Second cutting is always the big dog, square baled cutting, which this should, last year on second cutting we got 231 square bales off at 6 acres. It's 2 wagon loads, so I mean, it's not a horrible lot amount, but we still got it up in the hayloft, about 3/4 of it. But third cutting we do square bale. It doesn't really amount as much. Garbage truck. It don't really amount as much, but it's still a good third cutting. And then we didn't get a 4th cutting last year. I don't think we did. But the year before that, 2013, I think we did, and we just round baled it because it was too freaking hot. It was like 100 degrees outside, and we didn't feel like square baling, so we just round baled. But which this year it's gonna be all right because we're gonna be square baling some grass mix hay on another field if we can ever do it. That's not alfalfa based. It's got some clover and orchard grass and some blade grass in it, which would be good hay. Don't get me wrong, we just needed something that's not pure alfalfa. So there's that. A little bit of hay update. I know I'm not in the hay field, but oh well. Probably can't even get into it. It's so muddy. But I mean, that's all that's been going on. My uncle's been doing some bush hogging. Bush hogging around ponds and waterways and stuff when he can. He did try to spray some soybeans here the other day, which he did do, and cows are looking good. We did have our first calf, our fall calf. It was a little black heifer, and you might be thinking it's a little bit early, but we bought that cow and she was bred back a little bit earlier, which, I mean, take or leave it. It's a live calf. It's a living, breathing, walking calf. Knock on wood. So that's the important thing. It's living and breathing and walking around. Although we do try to keep a spring herd, fall herd. They calve within a 2-month period. We try to get our herd to calve in between there, but it don't ever happen. But what can you do? It's just the circle of life. But I guess that's gonna be it. I mean, I hope I didn't screw this video up by propping it up here. Well, the mic's on top, so that's good. But there's a little bit of a corn update, and not only a corn update, but also a hay update. Hey! Can you see that right there? Look at that. It's a frog. What's it doing all the way up here? Please tell me y'all can see that. Look at that frog right there. Huh? Oh well. But yeah, it's a little bit of updates for you. I mean, I would be posting more, but I mean, it's wet. There's not much going on. So yeah, there's that. There's not much shop work going on, really. I mean, shop's full of those soybean crates. Right now, the shop's got the sprayer in it right now. Oh, and speaking of them soybeans, my uncle only got about 13 of the 40 acres of soybeans that were supposed to be planted over top the wheat ground he harvested. So you got that, but oh well. Here's one last shot of the cornfield. We only have 82 acres, 83 acres this year. So as long as it stays cool, because it's tasseling, we need cool, wet weather, so it's not like hurt or whatever. As long as we keep getting cool, wet weather will be all right. Might need a little bit more warmer weather for soybeans, but we'll take it as it comes. That's all we can do. Can't control the weather. That's one bad thing about farming, but oh well, just keep going. So thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see what happens later on. I don't know. So catch y'all later.